If they've been arrested many, many times, I want them out of our country.
Everybody excited to vote for a convicted felon?
Yeah!
We are living in the dumbest timeline right now.
Are you religious?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Do you think Jesus would do mass deportations?
Yes, he would.
Christian nationalists have taken Trump as their new Christ. He's everything the first one was not.
Overall, do you agree with Donald Trump on immigration?
I do.
I noticed your shirt. It says God, family, country, Trump, and it's got a cross here.
Just in that order, too.
Do you think Jesus would be deporting people?
Deporting people?
Yeah.
See, the difference in...
If Jesus Christ were president, do you think he would be rounding people up at immigration hearings and at Home Depots?
So it depends. If you're a Pharisee, he'll deport you.
Okay.
So, yes.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is facing intense backlash today for this photo op at the world's most notorious prison, known as the Hellhole.
Sorry, I guess I was just wondering if you killed that dog.
What are you talking about?
Did you kill the dog?
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
It has been so hard to get answers to any questions here. Sir, you're on the cord there.
If you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face.
But we're taking people out of the country. You wouldn't believe how bad these people are. These aren't people. These are animals. And we're taking them out of the country at a level and at a rate that's never happened before.
Immigrants with legal status or no criminal history are also being detained and deported.
A due process for anyone on U.S. soil to at least try and, prove that they're here legally, or at least have due process before they're sent away, say, to an El Salvadoran prison.
Well, all they got to do, that can be quickly done. You go before the judge.
What if you're deported first?
What?
What if you're deported first?
Like Maryland, Dad? Boy.
No, like plenty of people that are just get deported.
You know what?
They get picked up outside their hearings, and then they get deported.
Guess what? If they're committing a crime.
But even if they're not.
Jeez. Yeah, hey.
Fear and confusion spreading through immigrant communities following a Supreme Court ruling that greenlights the Trump administration's power to quickly deport undocumented immigrants. And that is even to countries where they have no family or any connection at all.
Do you actually work for ICE?
No, not at all. Nope.
Explain the outfit.
It's $29.99 on Amazon. I would recommend buying a small if you're my size. This one's a little too loose for my liking. But yeah, if you want some entertainment, wear this and go to a Home Depot in a sanctuary city like where I live right now, Washington, D.C., and you'll see all the illegals, not all of them, but you can maybe see a lot of them start to run away, and you feel like a group fitness instructor. It's really good.
And you actually think that's funny?
I think it's hilarious, absolutely. What's not funny is them illegally...
There you have it, everybody. One of the worst people I've seen here at CPAC, and that's saying something.
President Trump promised the largest mass deportation effort in the country's history.
Donald Trump is sending troops to American streets.
Well, because they're protecting federal assets. They're not.
What about states' rights?
What?
What about states' rights, though?
You know what? He has control of the National Guard. He can nationalize them at any time.
But what about states' rights? The states have rights too, right?
They do? Yeah, you're right, they do.
I'm not for deporting all illegals. I'm for due process if you're not committing a crime.
So you're against what's happening right now, then?
I didn't say that.
Well, the ICE is deporting people without due process who are not guilty of crimes.
I think the ones that haven't, the illegals that have not committed a crime and are law-abiding, I think they ought to be due process.
So you're against what's happening right now, then?
I'm not against deporting anybody that's committed a crime.
Right, but the people who have not committed a crime, which are many of the people being deported, you said you're against that, so you're against what's happening right now.
I think they ought to be vetted and screened.
And even though they're not, and they're deported, that's what's happening right now, so you are against that.
I think, again, and that's all I'm going to say, is the ones that haven't committed a crime, I think they ought to be vetted and see if they can stay.
So you don't agree with Donald Trump about that particular issue, then?
That one issue.
99% of this city has been terrorized by 1% of this city. And the voices that you hear out there, those crazy communists, they have no roots They have no connections to the city. They have no families they're raising in this city. They have no one that they're sending to school in this city. They have no jobs in this city. They have no connections to this community at all.
What are your thoughts on Democrats saying that Republicans are weird?
It was a tremendous victory for President Trump. It was an incredible night. Victory on immigration, victory on the economy, victory on inflation, victory on Afghanistan, victory on Ukraine. Really an incredible night for President Trump, where he laid out his vision to the American people.
I want to harp on the weird thing because a lot of people have called you weird before, and
Harping on it right now.
he does make people very uncomfortable, and I was very uncomfortable when I talked to him.
Now, the ones who have committed a crime, get their asses out.
So the ones who haven't committed a crime, would you be protesting in LA if you lived there?
No.
On behalf of those people who haven't committed a crime and are being deported?
It's too violent. Could you see me in LA with this hat? I mean, come on.
40% of crop farm workers in the U.S. are undocumented. Do they have a carve-out in terms of the president's mass deportation program?
If you are in the country illegally, you are subject to deportation.
A bunch of people work on a farm and are harvesting things and just are rounded up and deported. Is that okay?
If they're working, fine. If they go out and get drunk and drive without a license and kill somebody, send them back.
Right, but people are being taken from, say, a farm situation, 10 people rounded up and deported. How do you feel about it?
Well, shit happens, I guess.
Detained after living here in the U.S. for 35 years. The family says their parents are now expected to be deported to Colombia by the end of this month.
They're going to hurt, and they're going to hurt as many people as possible. They're going to send their bad people out. Their Black Lives Matter, their Antifa. Oh, any foreigner that's here that doesn't belong here is going to be sent to your front door.
Foreigners are going to be sent to your door?
The foreigners are already here, and they're already set up in the phone, and when somebody gives them the okay, they're going to come for us.
Where did you get this information?
Yeah.
They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done. But all over the world, they're coming into our country, from Africa, from Asia, all over the world. They're pouring into our country. Nobody's even looking at them. They just come in.
People are going to come and live in your home?
I think so.
That people are going to come live in your home, for example? That people would come and live in your house?
Yeah, because you have all these immigrants.
They're just going to come start living in your house?
I don't know how they do that because they already do it in other states, like in New York.
And then the people have to leave?
No, people still stay there if they want.
So it's their house. Immigrants come and live, and then they all live together after that?
I guess so. I don't know how it works.
Hey, we're the Good Liars, and we have some exciting news.
We are on Substack.
Yeah! And if you're looking for a way to support us, you can become a paid subscriber and help us go to all these terrible, terrible places. You're also going to get exclusive content. It's going to be great.
Trust us.